So, you as a team, as performance, are in Formula E Championship so long, if I'm right, for the fourth season.
Yeah.
Can you please just briefly, in couple of sentences, uh, summarize your performing in the championship?
I think that since our beginning in this series, yes, we improve our pace on our position. Clearly, our target is to fight for the title, and the best example is now, after 3 years, we are leading the championship for the team championship, and we are second in the driver championship. So for us, this is the best way to work and the best proof to say that yes, we improve clearly our pace in this championship.
What all, benefits and experiences have already the participation in this championship gave you to the team or to the whole PSA group?
This is the reason why DS Performance is involved in this series like the other manufacturer. It's clearly because Formula E is allow us to accelerate the R&D. All the components we develop for Formula E cannot be in the next Formula E car, but the concept of all the components will be in the next DS Automobile road car. So this is very important for us. One thing which is very good for an example is, for example, the regen. During one lap, during the race, between 30 to 40% of the energy that the driver use come from the regen. So during one lap,
Really?
imagine 30 to 40% come from what he regen during his own lap. So such improvement will be very important for the next road car to increase, in fact, the capacity and the performance of our cars.
And what benefits did it give to you personally?
Personally,
Yeah.
personally, first of all, it's a passion to work in such series. In the past, I had the chance to win a lot of world championship with Citroën and Sébastien Loeb. And to be honest, after that, it was very important for me to find new challenges. And in this series, it's more than a sport. It's a big challenge as well because we participate to a major evolution of the road car. Now everybody work on an electrified road car, pure electric or hybrid, and it will be a massive changement for all the manufacturers and all our customers. And to be part of it, it's very, very interesting.
And when you are speaking about the experience that you had already with Sebastian Loeb, I would like just to came back 2 years ago or maybe more than. How are you after that time seeing your career path and this point of your career when we know that you have such a nice experience in rally and so on? So how you are perceiving this experience and this career path when you are right now in Formula E and creating, I would say, an electrifying future? Or
Yeah, Road Rally car was something very, very good. I was a chance to be on the right time with the right people on the right team. So it was an incredible and very exciting time. But now, honestly, to be here in Formula E, it's a brand new series, full electric. 4 years ago, everybody considers the Formula E like something that will never grow. But at the end, we are here. Clearly, in motorsport, this is a place to be for all the manufacturers and all our suppliers. And I think that it's the same for the driver. More and more drivers are interested by our series. I think it is one of the most difficult series today. So it's very exciting to be part of it, yes.
how it goes with the team? You have worked for a long time with Virgin and now you are cooperating with Taketa. Why do you decided for that change? And what are the benefits right now?
Clearly, the target was to improve our pace, and our target is to win a championship. So to do it, we consider that we need to add some changements, and we did it. One best example is that now all our team, the team, all the engineers, R&D facilities, everybody is under the same roof. And this is something that improves a lot our efficiency And this is the reason why that now we are in a good position to fight for the final title.
How the cooperation goes, and what are the responsibilities of DS as an automotive brand when cooperating inside the team?
Now the cooperation is much better compared to the past, so we improve as well in this way. We are in charge of all the R&D. We have the FIA license as a manufacturer on the team. Is in charge of all the race aspect. There's a license for the race. But in fact, of course, all my engineers go to the race and all the DS Techeetah engineer goes to the test. So we work very closely and together.
How difficult was to prepare a completely new car for this season when it is firstly required to drive the whole race in one car?
Yeah, it was a massive challenge, and especially because compared to the beginning of the series, we improved the power of about 25%. At the same time, we use now only one car, so one battery, and with the same weight. So when we develop the new powertrain to do it with a powertrain with a very good efficiency on a very low weight, it was very challenging. And clearly, after 3 years, I think that right now we had a good experience of what must be a good powertrain to have a good efficiency. Efficiency is the key in this series. If you can make a good lap time without big energy consumption, it's clearly the best thing that you can do to win.
How is it with development? What all was for you technologically new, and which findings are you taking away from Formula E to the serial production, or in the future, what will you bring?
It's all the part to develop, like the e-motor, inverter, all the hardware, all the software. In fact, we cannot put exactly the same component because of the price. In Formula E car, all the components are very light, so very expensive, but the concept are exactly the same. And clearly, if DS Automobile is involved in this series, this is because we want to improve massively our road car capacity. So, yes, this is a very important point. And we have so many examples that we share with my colleague from the road car department. For example, all the software to make the best choice between which motor, which inverter, which kind of gearbox on the Formula E car. In fact, it is the same software that we use for the road car. We develop it together, we share everything. And now we start to work about the new next generation, about which motor, which speed, what kind of voltage, and all the systems are shared. And yes, we work very closely on this point.
Can you year to date evaluate this season, and where are you seeing your team at the end of the season? I hope.
My target is to be able to fight for the victory on each race.
Okay.
And if you can do it at the end of the season, you can be able to fight for the title, from both titles. This is our target.
So you are satisfied with the upcoming season?
Today, I'm satisfied. The fight is very difficult. 8 races, 8 different winners. So you can understand that the fight is very, very hard. But yes, today we are leading the team championship. We are second for the driver. So we are in the fight. This is the most important thing.
What are the plans for the future? What are you personally looking forward to in Formula E especially?
The plan is to stay in the top position and fight for title. This is our main target.
And you have not exact like partially time schedule for the future. So for how many years the cooperation with DS and with Techeetah is?
It's too early to speak about it. Clearly, this is a place to be. Formula E, it's a fantastic series.
So no
for
idea
us,
to leave the championship.
No, we never think about it right now. It's the best place for the motorsport. So no. Clearly, we are here for a long time.
On the other hand, what is, by your opinion, the future of Formula E and of the motorsport at all? Do you expect the electrification across the whole motorsport disciplines and championships?
Yeah, I think that's for the future. All the cars will be more and more electrified. And I don't know if it will be in 10, 15, 20 years, but Formula 1 and Formula E will be the same. So it's clearly the way that...
So the future is electrifying.
Yes, clearly. But even if we go in this way, we will still have Formula 1 like today, or World Rally Car, pure petrol, like we have historic Monte Carlo today, or Le Mans historic. Okay, it's like that. This is an evolution that the politic decide. It's not only the manufacturer, it's a politic
Are you
who took
satisfied
the
with
decision.
that?
Yeah, I think that we need to do something. That's important. Maybe it's too harsh, too quick, but necessary.
Last question. It is the true that the electrification of mobility is something like a lifestyle. Did you personally succumb to that?
I think yes. And for example, Jean-Eric Verne is now our ambassador for the E-Tense technology, so all the electrified technology and DS automobile. And one part of this deal is the lifestyle. So yes, this is a part of the game. Yes, clearly.